guys, I'm out here walking the garden. It rained last night, and I'm just showing you all what it looks like after the snow flurries, the freeze temps, and everything. Most things are really looking good. Most things are looking pretty good. I don't want to zoom in too close, but close enough where you can get a good look. It is windy out here. Oh, husband left the I left the sheets out. Her husband left the sheets out because he did come and uncover for me, and we never did put everything back up. So we'll let those dry out. So far, we're not having more freeze temperatures in the forecast. Today will be 49. I think the temp today will be 49. Feeling like 42 with the winds. It is windy. I haven't harvested any of these broccolis like I said I would. It rained last night, all night. It's supposed to rain today, according to last night. That's that broccoli I needed to harvest, and I'll probably still harvest it because it's not budding any flowers yet. Y'all look at my cabbage in here. I don't know if y'all can see my cabbage. Those leaves are starting to fold. I've been protecting this thing from day one when I put it in there by itself. But overall, some things look bad. The flowers didn't make it, of course, but I did not cover this. I did not cover lilac this time. I didn't cover it. Have a cauliflower coming in right there. Hopefully it may make it. Another one here. It's looking a little yellowish, but maybe it will make it. The birds, it's turning y'all around. The quail birds, they made it safely. They're enjoying it. We still have the back plastic up because it still have had a lot of windy days. This breeze makes it cold, and I just don't like the cold breeze just flowing straight through their coop. Just kind of break that wind up so they don't freeze so much. Have a lot of yellow leaves out. This is my first time outside. I did not come outside yesterday. Just walking you around so you can see. I won't be doing too much of anything out here today at all. The garden is just gonna be the garden until I, feel like doing something out here. This cold breeze, it gets me cold, and it is windy out here. But as you can see, peppercorn tower is doing pretty good. This is a rutabaga right here, and it's giving me a little something right there. If you guys can see that, have a couple of rutabagas planted in this peppercorn tower. The lemon tree, Myers lemon, I did not cover the fruit trees. They seem to be doing quite well, still getting new growth on them, so I'm thinking they're still alive. Terracotta's doing pretty good. We did cover terracotta. Didn't cover ruby red grapefruit. She's doing pretty good. Things survived out here. I didn't cover any of the fruit trees. I covered one blueberry tree just so I could, have a chance of having blueberries in the yard. But we got in out of the wind that day. We came in out of the wind that day. It was so cold. We was out here trying to cover, and that wind was raging. That wind was very, very windy and very cold. That wind was very, very cold. And we just went in the house. Husband did come out yesterday and uncover everything. On the next day, we left the plastic covers on for 2 days. The next day he came out and he took the plastic covers off. I'm on night shift now, so I'm at work at night, 6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. Show y'all this side of the garden. These are the 8 towers over here. When I took the things off, they were looking so limp, and the soil was back dry. I was like, oh my goodness, the soil is dry, knowing I watered everything. But as you can see, this soil is still dry. It's back dry. So I think covering them, I think they must take up all the little oxygen that they have. But that cauliflower is in there, and it has gotten a little bigger, y'all. I think it loves the dark. That's what somebody said that to me in the comments, and I'm beginning to think they might, right? She said it with a question mark, as if, we was being inquisitive. Do they love the dark? Because when I covered it, that thing started growing. So I don't know. That might be something I need to explore. Cover up and put my cauliflowers kind of like all in one thing and see how they do. Strawberries are still hanging on. Some herbs and strawberry tower over here. from where I stacked and mixed. This is some calendulin. I think this is a calendulin flower growing wildly in this cold. Finally some I think that's kale growing. Haven't had much luck with this, or either this is some kind of, I think this is that black magic kale or black kale or something like that. I can't quite remember the name of it, but that's the biggest that ever gotten in this garden. They any kind of spinach leaves or anything like that never did any good. Now the curly leaf kale did great in the garden. They did great, and I'm thinking this is a collard right here. It is doing very well. Big leaves. Those are the biggest leaves I have had in the garden. So maybe covering might be a little thing here. I don't know. I'm waiting for the mustard greens to start growing back. When I mix these mustard greens in, something tore it right here. That wasn't me. So there's no telling. As y'all can see how the ginger bed is looking out here. I just wanted you guys to just come and look. I'm still designing my garden how I want it to look. I do have some raised beds that I have ordered. I ordered 2 more. That's just like this one. Hold on. That's just like this one, because this one is pretty deep. It doesn't look like it, but when you go to filling it up with soil, it is pretty deep. And I like it because it's on wheels. You could pull it by the handle. It already have holes in the bottom, so it already has the drainage, and stuff really do grow in there. So I ordered 2 more. To me, I found it to be reasonable. I have had this for 2 years. This was the first raised bed that Olivia bought me. So that's my very first raised bed that I ever had, because everything else was just in flower pots. And it hasn't rusted or anything, and you can have storage to the bottom, as you all can see, and I don't worry about stuff getting soaked up when it rains. It does get a little wet, but it's not soaked, but I do like it. So I ordered me 2 more for a certain area, and just things that I'm thinking about with these blueberries. I'm gonna leave them in the pot. But after this term of spring, I'm going to do everything I can to fertilize, put fresh soil in there, make the soil acidified, and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do everything that I can, but I'm thinking about moving them from here. And this is where I want to put them. I'm walking you kind of fast, sorry. But this is the ginger shampoo area. But I'm thinking about sitting them back over here in this area. Put some little tarp down, put my little weed barrier down, pull these up. These doesn't grow flowers, they just get green, but I have them everywhere in the yard. My dad planted them everywhere. This is not ginger shampoo. That's just some stuff. It's not ginger shampoo over there. It looks like it, but it's not. You have to, if you was in the yard, you really could be able to tell the difference. But this is where I'm thinking about putting the 4 blueberries over in this area. That's just what I'm thinking about. And we also have a gum tree that keeps growing back down there. I don't know if you guys could see it, but my husband keeps cutting it down, but we really need to kind of dig it from the root, but that's kind of hard to do, digging it from the root. But we'll keep it cut down low enough. But I still think this is enough area over here for the blueberry in their bucket, in their containers, because that's really where I want it to go. This little thing right here, I don't know if y'all can see it. This was a shrimp plant, and it died back from the cold, and it migrated from the front yard, because in the front of Glory's garden, we have a shrimp plant that my dad planted around there, and it is so pretty during the spring and summer season. You kind of cut it back between December, January, and February. We already have ours cut back. But that one came from the front, and it's pretty. The color is pretty, and it looks like a shrimp tail, and I believe that's how it got its name. Papaya gonna make it or not? Don't know, but I'm gonna let it do what it do. It's green. I don't even have to scratch it to see, so it's still living. But I was not covering a papaya tree, So. But guys, I just wanted to come back and show you what life is like over here in Glory's garden in Georgia Zone 9B. What it was like after the snow flurries, the hard freeze that hit us 2 days in a row. It rained last night. Today is Thursday. I think it's February the 5th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Look at my date, honey, because sometimes when I'm on night shift, I spend most of my time asking my husband, what is the day's date? You know, so today is February the 5th. It is Thursday, so this is 2 days after the freezing temps. It was cold yesterday. Not as cold. It got up to 65. That's the highest we have had in a while. It got up to 65, but it's started raining around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Rain into the night, so that helped the plant some. You know, all those that was still looking dry, because I did come out here and look after he took the covers off yesterday. I came out here and look. I was like, God, the soil is back dry again. All that water we put in, but it seemed like once we covered it, like they take all the energy they need from that water and that fertilizer that we put in. But you know, they're gonna bounce back. Everything overall is looking good. I still don't have my asparagus in the ground yet. I'm thinking about grabbing some more. I saw a couple of videos that people were doing for Walmart. Walmart really has things out, so I might go and grab more and maybe plant asparagus in the garden, but maybe in more than one area, or either use some other bigger pots. Right down here and put asparagus in it. But water from the roof falls there, so I don't know how that would be with a constant waterfall in it all the time. But I did used to have pots, my flower pots here. This was my tomato area. I had all my tomatoes in this area when I first started gardening, and they were in flower pots. And I had kale and collard greens lined up right here, which worked because the water constantly dripping from the morning dew and pots that kept them watered. And I did grow cauliflower and the regular curl kale there in that area because everything was in flower pots. If you go back to my old video that I had, say a look back on Glory's garden, you can see that. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to come and show you what the garden is looking like over here after the freeze temps. The cabbages and stuff are holding up. We do have a few yellow leaves, but nothing really harmful. Nothing really died badly. You know, we did lose the basil, but that was in the first freeze, and then the papaya tree is looking bad too, but I think it's gonna pop back, you know, whether we get papaya on it or not. But I do know the tree will grow. That doesn't mean it's gonna produce fruit in this area. I'm not sure, because this is not a tropical area. This is an island area. You know, I'm not too far from the island that I grew up on, where I'm at now. All right, guys, the wind is picking up. It is cold with these gusts of wind. Today they said 18 miles per hour. I believe it. My hand is starting to freeze. My face is cold, and I'm going back in. Of course, I'm layered up because I don't like a big jacket, so I'm not cold, but my hands are because they're out. All right, we'll see you all the next time. I'll see y'all later over here in Glory's garden.